Hey everyone, this is Raiko, getting back to you with a stream on Deathsmiles. We're not getting back to Finish Star Online just yet, but that run is not forgotten. I will get back to doing that challenge with the Force character, but for now, I'm just gonna do a quick stream, because my time has been somewhat limited. I haven't been able to stream for the last couple days, as I had mentioned earlier. And I'll be able to stream today and tomorrow, most likely, but there will be both quick streams, I think. At least today will be. So I'll just do like 1 or 2 runs for Deathsmiles. I've been getting back to this game. I got the bundle with the Deathsmiles 1 and 2. And I tried playing Deathsmiles 2, but it wasn't that nice, I don't think, of a game. But maybe it's just something of an acquired taste. Hey Hoopwit, how are you doing? Today we're not playing PSO, so apologies for that. Still playing some challenging games here. So yeah, I'm gonna try to... Actually, let's look at the leaderboards. I know there's not many people playing on this version of the game, so I don't think it could be that much of a challenge to get top 1. Yeah, I definitely could get top 1. Sorry, at least top 2. I'm not sure about top 1 because Rosa, the character on top, is actually pretty strong. But we'll definitely try to improve our... I mean, we are already top 6, so let's try to get a couple of places above at least. Glad you're doing pretty good. It's a nice Saturday evening. Hopefully everybody's doing well on the weekend. I sure am glad this is... this is Saturday, because the last week was such a mess, like so busy and whatnot. I'm really glad I'm finally relaxing here. All right, let's go right into it. I think I might do a slightly different route than the last time. I don't recall exactly which one I did on stream. I did a couple of games off stream. I also watched a couple of videos of how I used to play this in the past, trying to learn with my past self. I'm actually gonna try something new. I hope it works out. Maybe I did try this on my first stream, but it didn't really work out that time, so I think I can make it work out. It's just basically just powering up at the end of just before I kill the boss, so I can get a lot of points from that way. This has a very complicated scoring system. I don't really want to go into the whole details, but maybe I'll mention them when I get there. Gotta kill the monsters with the right type of shots. You have 3 types: the lock-on, the stronger shot, the weaker shot. If I happen to get hit in this stage, I will retry, because might as well just start again. Even though it's not that hard, it's bound to happen sometimes. Like right here. Yep. Oh, okay, it was just I didn't get hit with the bot, I got hit. Oh, sorry, I gotta focus. I got hit by colliding with an enemy, so that just takes away half of my life, not the entire life. So I'm fine with that. Which means I don't really lose the meter at the bottom left, if I'm just losing half a life. That would screw up my score. Oh, I hope I don't get... Oh, yeah, okay, let's just restart. So in that phase, if I go... Like, you can actually... So there's 2 big apples spawning. You can actually avoid by going above the top apple. But if you try to go too early, the top apple will spawn actually near the top of the screen, and then you can't do that anymore. You need to let them spawn, and then only then you can try to go above it. There's all these tricky gimmicks that you kind of need to either find by yourself or just learn by seeing someone else do it. Yeah, I should be killing those things that come from the water with the lock-on shot. Kill that with the wrong shot, that's why there was skulls coming out instead of the crowns or tiaras. I think they're tiaras. Well, I almost got hit there. You really can't let enemies survive, otherwise things can get pretty hectic. Because they'll be shooting at you from your back or something. So you gotta make sure you actually kill everyone as soon as possible. It's kind of one of the basic rules, I guess, to make it easier on yourself. Okay. Good night. Cool. Easy. See if I can do this boss now properly. This phase is kind of tricky, sometimes I get hit there. Okay, so the apple spawns, I just go above it. If I moved in too early, the apple would spawn closer to the top of the screen and I couldn't do that. Now I just need to avoid the last phase is avoiding apples and bullets. The apples take half of my life, the bullets will take a full life. Oh, I didn't actually intend to do that, but that's actually fine. Or is it? Actually, it might mess up things, but we'll see in a second. So what I did was activate the power-up. I was gonna activate it, but just before the boss died, so I could get extra points and also prepare for the next stage. But I did it a bit too early, and when you activate power-up, your meter starts dropping. When it gets 0, you lose your power-up. So I didn't really want to lose my power-up until later. So let's see if we have enough time. Since I activated my power-up a bit too early, and your meter drains more when you're shooting, I'm gonna try not to shoot sometimes. Just to try to conserve more meter and compensate for that mistake. It's gonna be tough because I need to be shooting most of the time anyway. Yeah, this is gonna be rough for sure. Okay, I'm gonna try a reset. Okay, it didn't work because again I messed up the timing, but it's fine. I'm gonna get a bit less score, but unless I get hit, of course, then I would just restart. Excuse me. As long as I'm able to... Okay, that's not what I intended to do. Okay, it's okay. As long as I activate the power-up in time to destroy the rocks that come from this side. I already got a life up. Let's try something called the reset here, but it didn't go that well. Reset would allow me to get 1,000 or close to 1,000 meters just before the other power-up ended, but I didn't really get all that much. Because I actually used the wrong type of shot to try to kill those peaks. This is complicated stuff. But it's pretty fun, I think. Oh crap, I'm actually in trouble here. Damn, okay. That's fine. Okay, we're going to go to the boss. This boss is actually kinda on the tough side. But still doable. Gotta avoid the rocks that deal half health damage, and the bullets that deal that take a full health if we get hit. I have no idea how much the lava takes, by the way, but the bullets always take one full life away. We have 4 right now, as you can see the green squares on top. Okay, second phase. Second phase is a tricky one. So far it was easy mode. Because there's gonna be a lot of crap on screen, and I gotta destroy these things before there are too many of them. Oof. They take away half of my life if I get hit. Oof, that bullet almost got me. I was actually kinda made a mistake there. Okay. Alright, one thing I should have done is wait a bit, because when I kill the boss like this, the boss is a bit outside of the screen. And when the bosses get killed, they drop items, so I missed a few items there because of that. Because the boss was unreachable at first. Here we're gonna go to level 2, because if I go to level 3 in more than 4 stages, I actually trigger a death or a hell mode or whatever, making a lot of bullets appear on the screen. We're trying to avoid that for now. To trigger a mode where when enemies die, they will drop what people usually call the suicide bullets, and it can get very messy. It's already the easiest stage by default, so level 2 is even making it easier. It's supposed to be like the first stage in the game, like if you're just starting out, it's probably the first thing you should pick. So sometimes you might just get popped anyway by a random projectile. It does happen. Like there, for example. I'm not gonna power up here because there's not many points to be had here. I'll save the power up for the next stage. It's probably the easiest boss in the entire game, especially at level 2. Level 2 versus level 3 just means that you don't fight the last stage of the boss. And I guess they also have less health and whatnot. I was hovering above those bullets, but my familiar, the owl, was still hitting the boss. You can reposition the familiar to do stuff like that. Okay, this is a place where I'm supposed to get a lot of points in. However, I'm still not doing it correctly, I think. Let's see if I can do better this time. I already know where I should be powering up. It's a specific point to maximize the number of points I get. So I'll try to identify that place right now and power up there. I think it's coming very soon. I think it might be here. Yeah, it's here. Oh crap, almost died there. Okay, I maximized another counter, that's why I'm getting a lot of stuff now. Oh no. Didn't actually intend to destroy the house just yet. You can actually milk that house, because enemies spawn in the chimney, out of the chimney, so I could actually have done it a bit better there. Also have attempted for his... Oh crap, I collided with an enemy. When you're in power-up mode you don't collide with enemies anymore, so I kinda forgot that I was already vulnerable. Anyways, just half a life. I kinda messed up the volcano stage, to be honest, so my points are actually very low compared to with what they could have been. I'm still gonna continue the run. As a learning experience, it's still valuable. I have around like 20 million less points than I should have. Boss is also pretty easy, I think. As soon as you understand what to expect. This part is tricky, but I put my familiar below me and he takes care of stuff that comes from below me. And that's pretty much it. Cool. Couple more stages to go and then it will be the final stage. We also do this one level 3 and then we'll do the last one level 2. Again, not to trigger that weird mode with the suicide bullets. There appears to be a sort of a butterfly in my room right now, so I'm getting a bit distracted. Hopefully I won't die because of that. Yes, I did die. I don't know what that thing came from, but god damn it, it's annoying me. Anyways, because I died there, I couldn't power up what I wanted, but it's fine. It's also not a bad place to do it. When you power up, all the bullets transform into items, to very higher score items, like the greater ones, the crowns. Also, when my familiar attacks, the enemies spawns more items. That's why I'm trying to make it so only the familiar attacks the enemies. I'm also trying to let the items fall on the ground so that they can multiply into more items. There's no ground there though, so I'll just pick them up as soon as possible. I tried the mini reset there, it didn't actually work very well. I only got 80 on my meter. That's okay. I don't really use the bombs anyway. Oof. You got the cow Mary. Always nice to see you, Mary. How are you doing? This is a bit trickier than the other bosses. There are a couple places that can get tricky, especially this is one of them. Like, you need to avoid the boxes but also the bullets. And sometimes they line up in a way that it's really hard to see it coming. I think the second phase might be easier. You just need not to get hit by the boxes and the things they send, and you can also even destroy the boxes. And here you just like dodge little by little so you don't get hit by those, and that's pretty much it. Okay, we got another life because we reached 45 million points. My previous score was 120 something million points. I aimed to at least do better than that. Again, on this run I'm missing like 20 to 30 million points, so I don't think I will. But I might learn some things that will allow me to do it next time. Because there's some learnings for the final level that I need to get straight. Here we'll also power up in a very specific point in time. Let's try not to miss it. think I got... Oh, crap. I almost got killed there. Okay, here we just wait for it to put as many bullets on the screen so I can cancel them all. Nice. Now we kill it. Almost got hit there actually. Okay, I already maxed the counter. I'm getting the most number of points per item. There's a car there I need to destroy to also get a lot of points and a life up. Yep, there we go. Could have tried a reset there, but didn't actually try to do it. Oh well. So, got to 55 million if I'm not mistaken. That was quite the boost. This boss is a bit finicky, sometimes I get hit for some reason. But it's not that hard. Hard bosses tend to be only in the last level. Unless you're playing like... And I had to talk, didn't I? It's actually pretty important that I finish the game with as many lives as possible, because the score is actually influenced as well by how many lives you had left, and you get really a lot of score if you finish with a lot of lives. Alright, the worst part is done with, so now this part is cake, piece of cake. I mean, I didn't even let her start the last attack. And since it's level 2 stage, she didn't have the last phase of her battle. So we met Sakura, it's one of our older friends from the real world. It is also trapped in the fantasy world like us, and she said that her father is the one opening the door, a portal to the demon world. That's why there's all sorts of demons attacking the fantasy world. So she wants all of us to help her stop it. There's an extra stage there extra optional stage that I choose not to do, because that will always activate the suicide bullets for the rest of the run. And it's also a pretty hard stage, so we're gonna skip it for now. There's a leaderboard separate for finishing with the extra stage and finishing without. We're just looking at the one without the extra stage right now. Should be killing those big things with which actually are the bosses for that first stage. Should be killing them with the lock-on attack, but it's really hard to time it, so just using the power shot, whatever it's called. The stage is really, it's obviously the hardest, like by far compared to all the ones I did. Gotta prepare to power up specific points to save my ass. I hope to get 1000 counter by then. It's gonna be a problem if I don't. And that should be like really around here, so I gotta get that 1000 very soon. Got it. Because casting all those bullets actually allows me to survive so much better. And also when I'm powered up, I don't need to worry about colliding with enemies. I don't really get damaged anymore that way. Oof, I just got hit there. Gotta be careful! I wasn't careful. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Getting hit there. But what can you do? Could have aimed for a reset with the cow. That was it was actually not a hard reset, I don't think. be able to get my power up almost to full right after. So not to get popped here by random enemies. Important to kill one of those before the other one shoots, otherwise there will be a lot of crap on the screen. Like that. I forget where I'm supposed to... I'm supposed to power up here, to be quite honest. Should be here. Need to let the items separate themselves on the ground first. Here's where I should be attempting a reset, but I think I'll just cash in on all the items. I almost got hit there. I'm gonna attempt the resets. It only load me 300 instead of the 1000, but oh well. Still not entirely sure how to time that correctly. In theory it seems easy, but something doesn't work as expected. Often. It's okay. But we're on 74 million, pretty much. So close to the 100 million mark. It would be very good if I actually... if I had gotten to 1000 before this guy, it would have been so good. Okay, whatever. Oh, I didn't kill that one. That's actually kind of bad. But I had time to do it. Oh well. We're gonna attempt a reset here, hopefully. And succeeding. Hopefully. This is the last part before the final boss. Or the final bosses. I didn't kill that one. This is gonna be not a very good reset because I didn't max the counter to get the crowns, but whatever, it's what I could get. Oh my god. Okay, it's okay. We're fine. I hope I can get to 1000 before I reach the boss, because having the meter filled is actually very helpful. Powering up during the boss can can be quite the lifesaver. Got it. Whew. Let me just quickly fix. There's something went wrong in my phone, so I lost access to Twitch. I'm just gonna let the cutscene roll while I look at this. Okay, it should be fine now. Okay. Yeah, so her father wants to go back to the real world and summons a portal, but the portal is actually connected to the demon world, and he seems to not realize or not care. Okay. So we're gonna try to delay as much as possible the power-up. When I do the power-up, it will erase the bullets. If I get hit, I lose access to the power-up, so I cannot get hit before I use it. Oh dear. No pressure. I think we're activating. Actually, I had a path there to survive, but it's fine. This is not actually that difficult a pattern, but sometimes it's It's still a bit intimidating. Just gotta look at how much you need to move. Oh crap! I think I got a bit stuck here. I could have killed him already, damn it. Ugh. I'm not actually hitting him, I need to go lower a bit, but... Okay, cool. Whew. Since I killed him without bombing, it means I will get a cake that will give me 2 lives. So I'll actually be at full life for the very final boss. So yeah, he's explaining that, yeah, this portal leads to Demon World, but at the stroke of midnight on Hallow's Eve, it actually leads to the real world. So he doesn't really care about the consequences as long as he can get to the real world at the strike of midnight. However, he got eaten by our bro, the Tyranno Satan. That's an intimidating name if I've ever seen one. I'm never sure how to avoid this pattern, goddammit. Okay. So there's patterns where you just, you have like a plan to avoid it. That one is kind of just improvising. Like that one. That one is easy. There's actually a plan for it. Here I gotta just chill a bit. Try to do something like that. It's just not very easy though. Oh crap, I got bumped. Okay, I gotta really bump here. I still don't understand very well that pattern with the boxes. Should have actually even bombed earlier. Ugh. Bomb was not very useful to use. Gonna use a lock-on shot there. Let's try the hands. When I try the hands, I'm actually not doing damage to the boss, but I kinda need to do it to survive. Oh god. Gotta alternate between the hands, watch from things from above, watch things from both sides. Oh dear. This is also a very tricky pattern. Gotta watch for things from above, from the sides. Okay, cool. Last phase, let's go. This incoming attack, I don't know what to do to be honest, so I think I'm just gonna bomb. I'm never sure what to do here. Yeah, let's just bomb. And this pattern is also tricky, by the way. Yep. Seems too fast, to be honest. Oh crap. Let's try to survive with 3 lives. Die! Yes! Ooh. So we're now gonna gain like, I'd say like around 20 million, maybe, from the remaining lives and the bomb that I have left. Hey, thanks for the GG. It was not that good a score, to be honest, because we missed. I missed the volcano area as far as scoring goes, and the volcano area is actually one of the most important ones in the game. It might still be above 100 million, which is decent. So here we can either go back to the real world or, take the portal and believe that it's gonna take us to the real world, or we can stay in the fantasy world with all the friends that we made here. can enter the real world for now. This time I meant. I think last time I chose the other one on stream. It's kind of funny that Sakura seems to choose always the opposite of what you choose for some reason. It's like a contrarian person of sorts. So she did get back home. So I'm guessing we got around 100 million in the end. Let's see. Yeah, 99. Yeah, you should add like 20 more that I missed, 20 million more that I missed on the volcano stage. I'll try one more run, see if I can actually do that properly this time around. Also improve on the rest of the game, because I missed also the one with the big house that I destroyed by mistake early. I should really destroy that house very later on, after I had already milked all the creatures that came from it. Also use a lock on for those. I wasn't using it last time. Try to use a proper shot as much as possible. I will restart if I get hit here, of course, because again, no use to keep going if I can just restart the first stage. Can use the wrong shot there, and there, and there. It's okay. At the end of the day, not that significant. May have lost like 50 to 100 points on the counter, but could be worse. Should have put the island first, it's okay. I got bopped, but just half-life, so it's probably okay. Okay, now it depends if I get bopped here or not. Okay. I was almost gonna say I'm just gonna restart, because I missed a lot of points there. One of the worms was killed far away from me. But I still got a good score, I think, so that's fine. I should have around 70,000, I just have 60,000, but whatever. Okay, now I need to go up there. It's just better to survive than just being there in the middle of everything. I actually cannot be hit by the apples here, otherwise I will actually lose a full life. And that will be tragic. I also need to activate power up just as I'm dying. No, just as the boss is dying, of course, not me. Because all those points will increase to the counter that will be used on the volcano stage to get even more points. There's a safe spot here on the apples phase. I think I did see a stream where that happened, but I still didn't like try it out on training mode, so I believe it was somewhere like on the top right or something. Or stand below the second bomb icon. I gotta try that out. Try to make only the familiar hit those things, because the familiar drops makes them drop more items as the bullets hit. I'm not confident I'll do the recharge properly, but we're trying anyway. Got the one up. It was not perfect, but We'll take it. Let's just not get hit. It's better than last time, but it's still not perfect. We still lost a lot of points there. I think there's also recharge you can do here, but I'm not familiar with it very much, so I'm just gonna... And the one I checked was only to draw the... Some characters have just different, like, things you can do. I'm not confident I will be able to do it with Windia. So not to get hit by the rock, because the rock will be enough to kill us, as we only have half life there. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because I didn't really have good meter anyway. Just let's not get hit there. Kinda like the music of this game. Oh, what? That was... I think it was the rock. I never get hit by the rocks. I didn't even know the rocks would deal a full life. My bad there. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to remove the balls. Not doing a very good job so far. Try to get closer to the boss this time before we kill it. I can actually get all the items. Oh, so that... Oh, I thought this thing was like part of the corpse of the monster, but I now noticed that there's actually a rock that falls on it or something. I guess I tend to kill the boss like outside of the screen, so I don't actually see how it's dying. Okay, here we're going to do level 2 again, because I don't really want to trigger the suicide bullets by picking level 3 more than 4 times. I missed some of the proper shots there. It was a bit too late killing that thing, but good enough. Okay, it's gonna be the easy boss Hopefully I won't get bopped here. I just send a bit lower to the screen when that second phase starts, just so the boss also descends to my height, and then I have ample space on the top of the screen to avoid those bullets. Not that it's needed, but it just makes it a bit easier. Because even the easy bosses can tag you if you're just not, you know, paying attention for whatever reason. It happens. Yeah, so I messed up the other run here as well, so let's try to do a bit better. I could actually have farmed those graves, but let's not abuse too much, because I'm not comfortable yet. Like, if I'm trying new stuff, I should first try in training mode, because otherwise I might just mess up my run by trying stuff that eventually does not work. I think it was here where I would use the... I left some Cyclops run away though, that was not very good. Let the items break apart. Business as usual. Yeah, let's do it like that. Does this make sense to do the reset here? I mean, I didn't gain as many points, but I just got immediate 1000, so I don't know if it compensates or not. I should have just stuck to the plan, to be honest. Oh well. Because if you do that, I mean, I get 1000 again ready to use, but I don't get all the points I could have gotten otherwise. And if I get hit, I'll immediately lose the 1000 anyway. Which might happen here actually. Being forced to go to the upper part is actually not a good sign. I usually just steer the rocks upward and then go down to evade them. I kinda got distracted this time. Still kinda easy boss. I'm putting my familiar in the bottom so he can deal with those things coming from below. And kinda easy. I mean, having the 1000 counter here also means that I'm going to the next power up with much more points potential, but still. Let's see if it compensates. So here I'll use the power up as soon as we see the trains or whatever, those vehicles. It's gonna be very soon. I'll just wait a bit. I don't know again if that was worth it or not. I still have a hard time to understand, but still. Got almost 500 with that, so good enough for me. Oh crap, I messed up. Oh crap. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, we definitely should have like 10, at least 10 to 15 million more points by this point. But maybe the remaining stages will go well. We'll see. This is a tricky part that sometimes gets me, because the the boxes align badly with the bullets. But that was fine. Should be easy from now on. I think it's only Sakura's stage now, right? I think so. Yep, level 2 not to trigger the suicide bullets once again. Let's not get hit. Otherwise we'll lose the counter we already gained. Kinda messed up there. It's fine. Birds first, and then waiting for him to use all the bullets. Oh, I include that thing though. Oops. That was not a good reset at all. Let's call it good enough. It allowed me to get to a power up in the last level in a more comfortable way. Because sometimes I'm like, I get to a point where there's a lot of balls in the screen, I want to cancel them all, and I only have like 900 or something. I tend to get hit here in this space for some reason lately, so let's try not to do that right now. Let's try not to get hit like that right now. Definitely could have done that much better, but we didn't get hit, so good enough. Alright. 71 million. Close 72. I mean, it's not amazing, but has potential. I gotta check a good run with the Windiag to see if there's like better routes, recharges and whatnot that I could take some ideas from. Is there a way to skip all these in one go? I'm not sure. Oh, Hades Castle, let's go. Not using the proper shot on those big ones because not comfortable with that just yet. I should use the faster one. still don't remember exactly what comes next, so I'm always surprised by seeing what enemies come next, which is not a good sign, obviously, if you're playing these games. But I'm still not, I don't remember exactly some things yet. Okay, we got the power-up, that's good. I don't know if that was a place to do that, but we're doing it there, whatever. It was not, the best place would be here, yeah, and I'm remembering that. It's okay, whatever. I killed those green ones first before the big one. Already maxed out the counter, that's good. Let's not get hit here like last time. That was not very good. I wish I could get the reset from the cow, but it's not happening. Yeah, I should have really powered up later. I would have gotten the reset with the cow. Oh well. Live and learn. Oh, I almost got hit there. Should use the lock on those soldiers, but yeah, it's one of those things I need to get used to. Also, this way is much faster. Now I can use the lock on anyway, so I'll just use the power shot or the laser or whatever it's called. Because I would power up instead. If I should power up here or later. I'll just do it later. Let's do it there, whatever. Because there's a lot of structures there that yield a lot of points, I think. Let's let the items separate on the ground. Already maxed out the counter, that's good. Juicy. I'll definitely try to go for the counter. I just don't know where exactly I should be going for it. Maybe here? Oh, I don't have a bomb for the recharge. Never mind. Good enough? Question mark? No, God, no. I almost died there, and I can still die. And if you leave some enemy alive when you shouldn't, you might just get wrecked very easily. Fortunately, we're fine? Question mark? Fine. And I'll even get the power up here. Nice. I kill those centaurs or whatever before they do their attack, because they spread a lot of bullets. Very annoying ones on the screen. That was decent. We're at 1 million. That's actually pretty decent, considering that the run wasn't that good until now. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but nothing too exemplar. I should have went for... No, never mind. I don't have bombs for a reset, for a recharge. I mean, well, I guess I'm not gonna get the power up for the boss, then. That's actually unfortunate. I might actually be able to, yeah. Let's just not get hit. Because these things drop a lot of items. Oh crap. That's fine. Oh! I kinda deserve to get hit there. Kinda misplayed. And maybe there too. And I got half life, it's okay. Okay, cool. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so here we're gonna leave the power up for when we basically don't know what how we can avoid the bullets. It's basically gonna be a out of jail free card. Let's try not to mess up the timing. I'm actually concerned here, so I'm just gonna use it. It's a bit too early, but I wasn't sure there. Don't want to risk it. As I'm not sure here, but I managed to survive. Die, please. Oh my god. Well, it's okay. I'm gonna get the lives back. If you don't bomb in here, you get 2 lives from Jitterbug with that cake. So I'm actually at full health with 3 bombs, no less. So maybe even dying was a good idea. I don't know. You could say that, because I would make the same place I'd be anyway, but with 3 bombs. Let's just not get bopped here randomly. I'm never sure about this pattern. Okay. Oh, I almost got hit there. I never know what to do here, and you should probably only hit certain boxes and whatnot, but I'm just gonna hit them all and then bomb them when no more boxes appear. It's definitely not the preferred way to deal with it, but it's just what I'm gonna do. I'm also just gonna bomb here, most likely, because I'm not comfortable with these patterns just yet. I need to go to training mode. Please die. Oh, is this a... Okay, it's the next phase. Okay, cool. I was not sure if those things that come from the ground would hit you, but I don't think they do, apparently. It's actually very good that they don't. Here it's... I'm not really sure how to avoid this sometimes, but this one is actually easy pattern. It wasn't very chaotic. Oh! I don't usually get hit there. Oops. I bet. We're gonna go to bomb land here. Apologies in advance. Not this one though, this one, no need for that. But probably here I'm gonna do it. When he does the second one. Yeah, that one. And when he does whatever he's gonna do now, as well. I think I should probably reposition my familiar a bit better though. Please die. Oh my god, he didn't die. Crap. I could have gotten 1 more million points from the bomb, but I wasn't comfortable there. A life is worth so much points that, so many points that I just rather use the bomb. Okay. Again, not that good a run, to be honest. I kind of missed the mark in the volcano area again. I gotta really go to training mode and check that out a bit better. Hey, thanks, Ben Arctic. Still have a lot to learn and remember, because I did play this game back in the Xbox 360 like 10 years ago or so, and I did get a pretty decent score with Windy back then, but kind of forgot some of the routes I took and whatnot, and just trying to get back to it little by little. I know Rosa is supposed to be the strongest character, but I keep refusing to play her. I don't know, I just feel like Windy is more fun for me, like the way you position your familiar and whatnot. Okay, we can stay with our friends this time, for a change. Same for you, nice. Xbox 360 actually had quite a few cool shmups. I remember even importing from Japan Mushihime-sama Futari. I wish that game was released for PC, I really love that game. Would definitely stream it if I could. I do have the original Mushihime-sama here as well on Steam, but I don't know, I don't have the same connection with it, I guess. It's still pretty good. Oh, you pretty much imported everything with the cave logo. I actually have a friend in Japan right now, and I'm trying to I'm telling him, please try to find the Dodonpachi, the OJ, and all those weird names. I actually don't have them, don't recall them right now. So it's Daiojo and Sai Daiojo, or something like that. There are two of them that I basically want to get for 360. I know one of them is region locked, but I can still just, you can play with the emulator and whatnot. There's also Esp Galuda 2, Muchi Muchi Pork, which I'm also trying to get. And there's something else, but yeah, oh, Ketsui as well. I think it's also region locked though. I hear it's one of the best shmups as well, but I never actually played Ketsui. I also recently got Radiant Silvergun on Switch, which I also played a lot during the Xbox 360 days. I really love that game. It's super unique. Not a cave game though, but still pretty good. But yeah, we did get 133 million. It's again not top 1, but it's my best yet. And it was not even even by my standards, it was not a good run. So it's not like a very good run, let's say. It was not a bad run. Let's see how we are on the list. We were like 6th. I guess we went up 1 spot. Yeah, we went up 1 spot. Better than nothing, I guess. Now we're 5th. I believe the one I have... Because there's another Deathsmiles on Steam. This is Deathsmiles 1 and 2. I also played Deathsmiles 1 a few years ago. And I got like 160 million there. It's less than what I had in my Xbox 360. But it will still be 2nd place here. So at least I want to get back to where I was. I want to watch that replay again. And then I'll probably watch the replay from Xbox 360 when I was actually more in the loop as to how to play this game. And hopefully get top 1 at some point, assuming that's possible with Windy to beat Rosa here. At some point I will also try to include the X map, even though I was never really a fan of it. I did play it once, like just out of curiosity, because I didn't remember very well. And it was not a good run, because the map is completely new to me pretty much. And from what I understand, it forces the suicide bullets to appear from then on, so it's not really something I'm really used to, Using the familiar to hit those bullets, it's something I'm not used to do. So that's something I will also work on if I feel that way. Interesting that Fole is actually the one here. At some point I'd also like to look into the Mega Black Label. I hear the Mega Black Label EX is hard. Yeah, it does feel super hard. A lot of enemies, there's like a mid-boss, the last boss, which looked kind of crazy, but maybe it's just a matter of getting used to. And the suicide bullets that seem to appear no matter what, I could be wrong, were also not helping, but yeah. I heard Mega Black Label actually makes it so you don't need to, one of the things I don't like much about this game is the recharge points, because it feels like if you don't get the recharge right, you basically lose a ton of your score. Like I didn't get the second recharge or the first recharge right on the volcano area, and I probably lost like 10 million or more because of that. And I hear that in Mega Black Label, there's not that pressure anymore. I'm not sure exactly what that means yet. I'm not aware of the rules. I probably, since unfortunately these games don't really explain themselves at all in the game, I probably will need to check online what this actually means. Unless you, Van Arctic, can help me understand why Mega Black Label won't depend as much on recharge. I'm pretty sure it's kind of complex. Like I know the meter works differently. You can power up around 500, I think. You don't need to go to 1000. In Mega Black Label, skulls drop more often. Okay. I guess you're more likely to be able to power up more often then, even without the just exploiting any sort of recharge. I wonder if the recharge is even possible or if they completely removed it somehow. But yeah, I would want to try that out at some point. You can recharge without bombs pretty much, yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool then. Because it's the one thing I don't like about this game. It's, I have like a love-hate relationship with it, if I gotta be honest, because it feels super good when you do it, but it feels super bad when you don't. Because if you don't do it properly, you pretty much. Sometimes I just feel like, okay, I'm just gonna restart the run. I missed the volcano recharge as I supposed to do. I'm just gonna restart the whole run, and then this happens sometimes over and over, and I just don't like that feeling. Like I remember playing one of the Dodonpachi games, and there's like a counter that you had to keep killing stuff or hitting stuff, otherwise the counter would reset to 0, and you basically would screw up your whole stage's score. It's kind of the sort of feeling, like I don't want to feel like if I do a mistake, suddenly my score will like lack millions and millions because I just made a small mistake. And in that sense, for example, Mishihime-sama Futari has a very good scoring system in my opinion, very simple to understand, and also doesn't super punish small mistakes. Of course, if you do small mistakes, you're not gonna do as much score as someone who does not do small mistakes. But it still feels like you can be somewhat competitive even with small mistakes. In these games, unfortunately, I don't feel that way, and I just restart my run. Windy is beefed up in MBL. That's that's good to know. I mean, I like her as is. I know, even though I know she's not the best character normally, but good to know that she's stronger. I guess then maybe I will do some homework study offline, and maybe the next stream I will focus on Mega Black Label. I might do a couple runs offline just to so I don't get here completely lost as to what to do, because reading and trying stuff out is just completely different things in the end. So yeah, I'm actually very interested in trying this out. Some people do say that they prefer this to the normal mode, so yeah, I will probably do that. So tomorrow's stream might be about Mega Black Label. You might check it out. Well, my best score right now on this game is was streamed. It just happened now, so I'm already kind of satisfied with the normal mode anyway. So I guess I could take a role on the Mega Black Label. I also know Mega Black Label has some like second extra stage. You can fight Bloody Jitterbug if you do a lot of crazy crap, which I'm not gonna do, but it's good to know that, if you want to go that far, you actually have a lot of bonus things you can experience. I don't think I will undertake a run on Deathsmiles 2 anytime though, because I wasn't super convinced by that game that it merits my time. I think I will avoid it for now, but it's still a cute game to have. I'm glad it was released for PC on Steam. Finally. Just waiting on a couple other shmups. Oh, you love Deathsmiles too? I just tried it basically once or twice. Actually, no, it was just once, I think. So I mean, my experience is basically nothing, and you know, shmups are those kinds of games where just trying one thing one time means nothing. You gotta engage with the scoring system. You gotta memorize some of the enemies' patterns and whatnot to be able to be engaged with the fun in the game. But I don't know, like that aesthetic compared to this one, it kind of threw me off a bit. But I'll probably give it another chance. Just probably not for the moment, as there's so many things to play. It's a pretty cute game though. I liked how these characters that I've known for a long time finally have voices and whatnot. The voices in actual dialogues and whatnot. And it's kind of more lighthearted with the Satan claws and whatnot. So that was kind of fun. Kind of wish they made a Deathsmiles 3, like picking up all the learnings from both Deathsmiles as well as the other cave shmups that they did in the meantime. But I guess it was not in their plans. Maybe one day. I'm not sure if Cave is doing anything right now, but hopefully they will pick up the pace at some point. Kinda missed them. Well, I think that will be it for the stream. So, not the best run, but definitely my best yet on this game, so I'm really happy with that. Tomorrow I'll most likely will try a Mega Black Label. And a Toho title supposedly probably for mobile is what they're doing. Oh, I think I heard about that actually. But it was some time ago. That's gonna be hype, because Toho is always that, also that sort of, I'm not gonna say competition for Cave, because Toho games were kind of their own thing. But it's pretty cool that they're actually joining hands now. Looking forward to see what's up with that. The part for mobile, it's a bit disappointing for me, but you know, it's just a trend nowadays. Maybe it's still a good one and gets ported to other platforms. Guess we gotta wait a bit more until the game comes out of the furnace. Feels like they just don't, they, Cave, and other developers in general just don't do games like they did before. I don't want to sound like an old man, but looking at this game, I mean, this game is not the most exemplary because it's kind of infamous for their the underage children, but just the art style in general, like the very unique aesthetic. It looks kind of like an old game, really, and I'm kind of sad that we don't see many of these games anymore, at least not that I know of. But yeah, cool that we're still getting these ports, and hopefully we'll get more. Alright, then that will be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, Van Arctic, for the tips. Hope to see you on one of my following streams. And yeah, we'll probably do Mega Black Label tomorrow. No promises, but we'll try to do it. So yeah, thanks for watching once again. Good night, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.